Howdy, folks! Try that one again. Howdy, folks! This is Phantom 073 here, cruising the land, but the road goes pulling back off park with the handbrake. And today, I'm bringing you part 58 of my Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet Let's Play. Basically, this one's just going to be a tidy-up episode, so to speak, because that's all we got to do, really. So, I'm just going to quickly have a look at this. There. Okay, so let's just... We only got a couple of things which to tidy up anyway. And I have something to talk to Argo about. I don't know if this is to do with the speaker or what. There you go, it was to do with the speaker. So that's Questo Cria. Okay, voice library. You can listen to different voice lines by raising your affinity with the character. Maxing out your affinity will unlock all voice lines. So at least affinity has a reason this time around, hence the memories. Now I can move back to there. Well, let's talk. Whoops! I didn't want to go on the table, whatever. Talk to Elisabetto. Transforming accessories. Transforming an accessory allows you to switch all of its memory chips with another accessory. Note the rarity of either accessory may change in the process. Use transformation to customize your favorite accessories with memory chips of your choosing. Oh my god, that's gonna make things so much easier to get what you want. Gotta love it. Those enhancing accessories. You can use materials to enhance the effects of an accessory's memory chips. As part of the enhancement process, you'll need enhancement formulas, so make sure you gather as many formulas as you can. Basically, if I figured that right, it works in a similar manner to regular enhancing, so if you were enhancing weapons, it's the same as that, I would hazard a guess. Check to Agil.
Oh.
Sorry if it squeaked there, folks, that's my chair. Music library. Songs will be unlocked as you progress through the story, and once you complete the entire story on normal mode, all songs will be unlocked. Because rewinding the story will not reset any unlocked songs. Because I've already beaten the story once, I'll have everything. Chat with Yuki. I'll have to talk with all of them, seeing I've taken quests from all of them, so... Well, that's kind of the idea, Yuki. Get the premiere.
感動です。ふふ。ふふふ。
I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, let's see what she has to say.
すごいよ。嬉しいな。
Well, friends cover each other last I checked. Straya!
やったー。えへへ。わーい。
Straya, you're already in my party basically full time. Minus affinity grinding, so I don't think you can make yourself any more useful. I really don't know how to slot fill you in there because you'd be the other one to be in there basically full time if I didn't have Sinon or Straya.
はあ。
Yeah, well maybe Philia in future you need to focus a little more on your fighting instead of treasure hunting.
ううん。
You better. I'm gonna hold you to that one, Philia, because you don't generally do that with Indus anymore. What the? Okay. Folks. Collision detection! Why am I floating on air? The collision detection table is not meant to extend that far. Like, really? I think I'm actually not even touching the floor. Wow. I can't believe I just found that. Sinon, let's see what you have to say.
あら。
You know, these sort of games would be so good if they actually had English dubbed voices rather than just the Japanese. It would make the game so much more lively for us Westerners who are used to the English voices. Yeah, I've shown you the bed. Now, what is it? Ah, I don't think that should... Oh, okay. No, that's alright, I can just select one and apply. It's pretty simple, really. Over here we have... Let's try Sinon. Now, a lot of these you're actually not going to hear a lot of the time.
OK 案内は任せたわ
Now, it'd be nice if we had some translations, but oh well.
いい動きねありがとう
We don't need that translator. That's thank you.
なかなかでしょ
And of course, I do have a couple of different lines for each thing, so...
ありがとう油断しないで油断しないでまさかこんなのって下がっててやるわねおめでとう頑張ってるわねふってひゃ
Generally use melee though, so...
そんなひゃ強くなりたいのに
You usually hear the scream rather than anything else.
敵がいるわよ気づかれてる敵スナイパー注意面倒なのがいるわね隠れてるやつがいるわ別のエネミーにしないグレネードあれトレジャーボックスよ賞金首ねさあやるわよネームドエネミーよ警戒して何かあるわねやられた助かったわ期待してて手を貸して遊んであげるわ回復しないととどめはもらったわ仕掛けてくるパワーアップした強い方が勝つそれだけもっと上を目指すわいい経験になったと思うわ調子いいみたいねあらどうもじゃあよろしくねふざけないでごめんなさいもうちょっと待って
Sinon's embarrassed and angry, kinda hard to tell. Times.
いいじゃないもうストレアフィリアレイン M プレミアピトフーイフカジロレンエギルクラインアルゴユウキシリカリズ
And there's Liz. With Liz. It's Elisabetta.
ユウちゃんリーファシノ
I'm actually kind of surprised they have their own name there.
アスナキリトバザルト女王イツキセリスカクレハレイちゃん
I'm actually not surprised they used Rei-chan there instead of Afrashis. We get plenty of choice there. Now I imagine
了解ですアファシス
if she says her own actual is Afrashis.
キリトジョ
Yeah, Joe.
ーイツキセリスカクレハ
Let's see.
アスナシノ
Now, if I'm right, most of these should be.
一封井深次郎レンエギルクライン
Now, these would change depending on your voice that you got set for officers too.
フィリアストレ
I've heard Straya multiple times when I've been out in the dungeons.
アリズベット
There we go, Elizabeth.
シリカリーファユイ
Alright, well, let's drop. Yes, I haven't got everything unlocked for Philia. I've got nothing unlocked for Rain, really. Let's go Straya.
レイちゃんグレハバザルトジョーイツキアスナキリト
Oh, I'm surprised they didn't be a little more playful Kirito.
ユイ
Or even Yui, actually, for that
リーファ
matter.
リズベット深次郎ピトフーイストレアフィリア
They need to be a little more playful with some of the characters. Yeah, this is an interesting one. Because you can't actually power Daisy. Why is she even there? Now, as far as I know, I'm going to have a look into this right now. Because Daisy is not even on the list of characters, because if she was here, he was Zeliska. Speaking of characters, I think we has to look at some mail to do with the ranks. So of course I'm gonna read these silently, but give you guys a chance to read too. Of course, the first one and each will be reading will be making the top 10 rankings, and the second one will be number 1. Oh, and by the way, I should have mentioned this before I got to do the first one there. If you want to, pause the video. You'd be friendly fire just to see what I'm up to, wouldn't you? Thank Rhea. Yeah, but Zeliska, the fact that you're the young Grand Queen, that's not really gonna work. You need to actually get out in the field more. And if I'm being honest, folks, from the moment Zeliska was introduced to us very early on in the game, I figured there was something about her that was a little off. And also kind of figured there was something off about Itsuki with how friendly he was to the player character. That was a little creepy. And it was definitely off. But Zeliska, there was definitely something else. She knew more. You could tell by what she was saying. She knew more about what was going on, but wouldn't say anything. Considering you're part of the top 10, Itsuki. Actually, you know what I think would be not a nice addition, folks, and whether they do it in the next DLC or not, I don't know. It'd be an awesome suggestion if they did. Regardless of whether this video is up by then, up by the time that DLC comes out or not. But I reckon it'd be awesome. Because considering Itsuki's message there, challenges for your title are best in the game, and a similar amount to the BOB, why don't they just throw up something where some players like Kirito or Asuna or Itsuki or Kureo, whoever they challenge you, to try and dethrone you or something like that, occasionally. I reckon that'd be awesome just to keep things interesting. If I remember correctly, you were reasonably up there at the start of the game. And I'm gonna say it once more, Joe, you're not taking my offices. Don't care how many times I gotta tell you. I'll eat and drink to that one, Joe. Now, yes. Hello, Kira's on here. Wow! Just wow! The one thing I have noticed though about the bounty rankings is once they get set, in your order that you basically assume when I've been checking the rankings, they don't change. That's almost like it's just a static. Once the code, that part of the code activates, then don't need to worry about it. It's like, well, that's wrong. Well, they should change occasionally, just to keep things spicy. Because I'm sure Yamakaze all had a chance to get over 10 million. So I thought for sure that was going to happen by the time I got up there, but obviously not. And I'll say it again, folks, if I go too quick, by all means, pause the video to read them yourself. That'd be awesome, Kirito, but I have to warn you. You're not the only one who has a sword. Oh, and by the way, a few of these I'm not going to have all the things for, because when you restart the game after the true ending, you kind of lose all affinity. So, yeah, I got events to do. Again. So I gotta sit through all the events just to clean the map up a little bit, but that doesn't matter. That's part and parcel of the grind. Oh, and I will show you my favorite part of the game. Just once more, one more time here is a reflection of one of the message. I think it was Kure or one of them said or whatever. In other words, the true ending. Now, play for the final true end of Sword Art Online Fatal Bullet for the third DLC. Maybe make a little montage of the clips too. We'll see. Anyway, awesome ones. Yes, Asuna, I'll agree with the party. See, no, this is one I've been wanting to have a look at. And by the way, folks, while I didn't mind the Sinon's regular outfit of this game, I kind of prefer her original GGO outfit. But I've got a slightly more revealing version of it there, which is just with it, the GGO outfit without the extras. Although I'm considering giving her her regular GGO outfit. So I'm even considering putting it back on for my own character. The sniper gun? I think that should have been sniper rifle. Oh well. Not that I did a lot of work with you on my weapons, but okay, we'll give you credit for what you have done. What do you think of the original Pokemon theme song, folks? I wanna be there. It's almost that whole thing when you think about it. And yes, I grew up watching the original Pokemon anime. There's nothing like that theme song. So many kids my generation know that theme off by heart. And it's been 20 years, thereabouts, since the season 1 of the English anime came out, so I was like 5 or 6 at the time. And I mean, playing the games for nigh on 20 years as well, so if I ain't a veteran, I don't know what that would make me. Anyway. Alright, here's a big gun of a fight. How about I take you and Kirito on at the same time? Yeah, you'd say that would be easy. You gotta get there first. Well, that was yeah, that was the speaker. Well, well, well. Telling me not to get cocky, Corn? You are really one to talk. I think I'd be more worried about Pitomi, actually. Jesus. Enough with the capital letters, Fuka. This will be an interesting one. If you're wondering what that sound was just now, that would be one of my cats. Not one of the two cats in the house, anyway. Really? Oh yeah, big party. Starrea! Oh dear, Australia, how did I see that one coming? Down to the last few. Really? Penny? And for those wondering, Penny's the name of the cat that I mentioned earlier. She left the room and now she's back. Okay, down to the last 5. I have no doubt. I'd be insulted if you went easy on me. I don't even plan on handing it over to you, die. Gee, you can't just get bounty on hunting people. And lucky last, Clarence. And there we go, folks. That right there is all the mail. Slightly boring, and I suppose you could say, to this particular episode, but it deserved. And hell, I got speakers on both sides. I didn't even realize. You know what? I will have a little bit of a rummage around with this, and I might do a little more an actual tutorial video on it. I think would be better rather than put it in an episode. So look forward to that one. Anyway, if you like this video, please be sure to hit that like button, and if you really loved it, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment down below, And hit the notification bell to be notified of whenever I upload a video by selecting the all option once that bell has been dinged. With all that being said and done, oh yes, don't forget to follow me on Patreon. The link's in the description. And with all that being said and done, I'll see y'all next time, folks. Until then, this is Bandit 0073, smoking up those tires, burning that rubber on out of here, and signing.